Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are back from vacation, from holiday, from all the things that have been distracting us from gaming. Basically, all the other worthless stuff.
Yeah, all that other the meaningless things that we fill our time with when we're not doing
Family.
Jeez. Dang kids got to open Christmas presents and stuff.
Yeah.
You guys might have been doing
Wow.
that. I just spent the time playing games.
Sure, my games.
And listening
my
to us
kids
complain.
like games, and I play games with my kids. So.
That's true. That's true.
That's
Way
good.
to go.
Well, tonight we have another exciting and last playthrough as a group of Embers Adrift. So that should be pretty exciting. I am Draq. I'm your resident wizard who is forced to play a roguelike character and not happy about it. And we also have Therek, our ranger slash warden.
Hello, hello.
Rodin.
We have Mr. Nathan Napalm, full-time
Hello.
Embers Adrift streamer.
What's up, everybody?
We have Sparoh.
Hey, hey.
We have Stands in the Fire.
Evening, everybody.
And we have Cryptfox.
Hey.
And we decided we were going to, which one was it? I forget.
So I think we're going to go to the Meadowlands.
Meadowlands.
That's where the level appropriate stuff for us is. It's I think there's I don't know what we're going to do there. We can wander. I know a few spots we could check out, but Nathan, you probably know it better than I do.
Only the turtles.
The turtles are
and there's bears and stuff that are over around that little lake area too that I think we could do because there's just some 2-ups and 3-ups there.
Yeah.
Well, at some point we do need to kill a turtle because otherwise, we might have only ever killed bee mobs.
I got bad news for you, Draq. It's a boxcar turtle.
Oh, no.
In other MMOs, I know that there's like some bears that might be like labeled diseased or something, and they have like a damage over time related to like hitting them. But in real life, if you ever encountered a bear and you got your hands on them, you really need to be mindful to not like rub your eyes or anything like that if you get away, because they have like parasites all over them.
Yeah. If you're getting your hands on a bear, I think the last thing you're worried about is parasites.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you live.
Yeah, the bear's thinking, is this human going to give me parasites when I eat him?
If you still have your hands after getting that close to a bear, you should consider yourself it's a win.
Oh, that's a big win, yeah. Take the parasites as a badge of victory at that point.
I'll take some bot flies in the victory.
Right, exactly.
Now, for everybody listening now and later, do not ever put your hands on a bear, okay?
Therek's got a friend.
Jeez.
Yes. Pantheon Plus does not support petting bears.
Therek's a bear magnet, it turns out.
That's what they tell me.
We got Man and Rohan in chat.
Hey, what's
Hey,
up, man,
Ro.
Rohan?
Famous Pantheon musical composer.
Yes.
We were just
was-
talking about Blitzen.
Yeah. We were just having a debate about the best reindeer in town.
The gang leader. Everybody like jumping on Rudolph.
We'll give a little PA maybe here. We'll give Man and Rohan a little plug here.
Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my money, so PA maybe, it's hard to wait for you, but baby, here's my money.
Right there, I'm just.
I got another friendly bear on me.
Boy, that's a 3-up, too.
I don't know.
I'm just giving you a hard time about the Blitz and name there.
Stunned. I'm going down.
I'm trying to provoke it.
Because you ran past the healers, Therek.
Okay, looks like
Healers
Chris
were
is up.
engaged, all right.
I'll stay on
What's
the
our
other
what's our
one.
heal range?
Oh, I'm down. I'm up.
You're up. You're behind me. You're behind me.
Okay, I'm coming over to help out this other one first.
Nathan,
No, I'm
Nathan's
sorry.
down.
Yeah, I got
Gosh, are we
stunned
gonna
at a
get
bad
killed by
time.
bears?
We have
Oh,
another
Bear.
bear.
Run.
It's a bear
Yeah.
wipe. Run.
You might say
I'm
that's the
down.
bare necessities.
Yes.
You might say we were barely gonna make it out of this.
your
Some of
life.
us are not.
Take off
Holy.
your pants, run.
I don't have to outrun the bear. I just have to outrun Draq.
Well,
That's right.
congratulations.
Stance is down. Stance is down.
Okay, I can.
The bear's
pick up
chasing me.
Stan.
Uh-oh. I stopped to use my speed buff and it caught me. That was a mistake.
People are posting the bear emoji in chat.
Yeah. Oh, I got it off. I got it
I'm
off.
gonna
Run.
die.
Run. Oh, now I'm down.
down.
Run. Stans, run.
I can't run. You're stunned for 10 seconds when you get rezzed.
But you. Oh. All right.
No.
So
Yeah.
everyone releasing?
Well, guys, Minus just sent me a DM and said, "I told you so."
I'm having memories, flashbacks.
Are we giving up, or did
I
somebody
did.
make it?
Give up. Yeah,
Yeah, I think
nobody
we
made
have
it.
to.
Oh, I'm
Back
at
to
like
our
a
bodies.
shrine thing. Where the heck am I?
I don't give up.
That's on
Nice.
All right.
So it's the kind of stream where we're taking turns pulling it off. Gotcha.
So
I just
Songbox,
want to know what the parameters are.
just to let you know, we kind of rotate between games, and this is because we're the MMO 101. So we play the games and then we grade the games. So this is actually our last week as playing as a group. The 6 of us playing as a group. So next week we'll be grading Embers Adrift, and after that, I think Therek and Nathan are both staying. Is anybody else? Sparoh said maybe.
I'm gonna stay. Yeah.
I think the rest of us are not as excited.
Until what about when the wizard gets launched? Do you
The
go back?
wizard.
I tell you what, Nathan. For you, if they launch a wizard, I'll come back. I'll try.
I'll start a brand new character to play with you.
I am not starting a brand new character in this game. that is a huge request. That is a lot of hours. I'm
Yeah.
not starting over.
I'll do it just for you, Drake.
Maybe I can change my striker into a wizard somehow.
But that honestly, like that's the MMO thing that I think is missing in a lot of games. Where like, I'm just gonna keep playing this game. If nothing else, I mean, I do enjoy it, but I've put so much time in on this character now. Like, I feel like I have a responsibility to
Right.
keep it alive.
Totally.
Pull him way back.
Cost fallacy.
That's
Yeah, it is the sunk cost fallacy.
But it
fully
totally
aware of that
works.
stance.
It totally works.
I've told you this before, Stans. I delude myself all the time on purpose, and it works for me. That is how I live my life. All right.
Works for me.
No, I joke about that, but you know, one of the reasons I have a level 140 lore master is because that's just a character I was leveling at the time, and well, I already got it that far. I may
Yeah.
as well just get to 140.
Right, exactly.
And I think we need to have a serious talk with Therek and just teach him how to let go and make ults.
Yeah. I'm not good at
nobody
that.
should alt the way I alt, though. It's not healthy.
No.
You know what? We need an altervention. And
Altervention. That's pretty good. Yeah, Songbox. After the co-stream for Pantheon, I realized as well. Like, you just realize that there's just a long way to go. So, you know, we got time to play other games. We got time to adventure in other worlds.
I don't know. I heard on Nathan's stream today that he's calling for Pantheon Alpha this year.
This year I'm demanding it. I'm not just calling for it.
He said he's going to start up a Squares game. I don't know where he got that idea from.
Don't say that.
Dibs on December 31st.
I think Bounty's already claimed that one.
He just heard it and he's already claimed it.
Yeah, he's claimed it.
Wow, that is
He's
efficient.
That's fast.
hey,
So Nathan, you're demanding it or you're expecting it? I'm trying to
Demanding
dis-
it. I'm
He's
demanding it. I've expected it for too many years. I'm demanding now.
what
Declare
happens.
alpha.
Yeah, that's totally what it is.
It's
He's
my
doing
New
the
Year's
Michael Scott.
resolution.
When you
By
say
far,
that, can you stomp your feet a little bit? Like,
That's what I'm picturing here: is the stomping the feet, crossing the arms, and pouting to go with it.
And holding my breath.
I wouldn't do
Hold
that.
your breath till alpha. We got
You
a
gotta-
bear.
Fair.
okay, I had to breathe. I have to tank and things.
Dance made a friend.
I don't know, Nathan. I think that with the monthly pre-alpha tests, it will tide me over. I'll speak for myself, but tide me over if we don't get alpha this year. However, I may have to put a caveat on that and say only if we are doing some streaming of Pantheon.
That's right. That's part of
Because
it.
that would be a big.
Therek, are you touting your streamer privilege?
I'm negotiating, all right.
He's not, because technically they've confirmed that. They've confirmed that we're going to get the stream. Remember? Twice.
They
Yeah,
didn't
they
say
said they
anybody
want
specifically.
people
They
to
said some community people might, they want that.
Dude,
Wait,
that's
what?
they've been
Where'd the
talking
bear
about
go?
with us.
Draq. He turned ashen.
Oh,
What
wow.
the heck
Cool.
happened with this
dang
bear?
it.
We
He did turn
spawned an
ashen.
ashen.
Yeah.
What is that?
So this is when this thing dies, it's gonna drop some stuff that if you have the fast travel ability, you have to do a quest. We did it on the 201 actually on Thursday. It'll fill up your Ember, what's it called? Ember Stone to give you the currency to do fast travel.
Oh,
If we kill it and it doesn't kill us, that is.
I mean, I'm taking damage as I'm killing this thing, so
Trying to
Yeah.
get you stands, but he dazed
Doing an
me.
AoE, I believe.
Yeah, likewise.
It's down.
I love the graphic on him though. I've never seen an ashen bear before. That is cool.
Pretty cool. All the creatures can turn ashen.
Yeah, he didn't even drop any.
Nope.
Son of a
Too
gun.
low level.
Did it fill up our
There-
thing though?
Does he not drop any if we don't have?
I think
items?
that's
Or did
what
he
it
just
is.
not drop any for you either? 'Cause
I
know
didn't
that
see
you do on
anything.
this character.
I just saw urine in the south.
Does Derek, have you unlocked it on this character? Do you
Yeah,
have
we
this
did
down?
the quest on Thursday
Oh,
night.
there you go. So he really didn't do it then, or Derek would have got it.
Yeah, Sparoh
Yeah.
has it too, I think. And
Sorry.
stands.
Oh yeah, the stone. Yep.
I have it on my tank, not on this character.
Oh, you have it on
Yeah.
your other characters.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't-
Yeah, night.
I haven't completed any quests.
yep. We're just kind of waiting, like everybody else, guys. We're just waiting for Pantheon to come out. We got some other MMOs on the horizon this year. Blue Horizon, specifically.
Blue Protocol. You
Blue
mean.
Protocol, Blue Horizon.
I mean, I wasn't gonna knock him for the segue.
So Blue Protocol announced here really recently that they're gonna have gotcha mechanics. FYI,
What's that mean?
you know where like you collect wifeys and what they call waifus and
Collect
stuff
wives.
like that.
Isn't
Well,
it-
It's like-
Yeah, you
isn't it
got
like-
that's-
Gotcha
that's a different game.
Gotcha as a mechanic is not inherently that. It's anything where you have a chance to draw anything from a low-level random thing to a rare random thing.
Right.
From
It
monsters
has-
would even count. It doesn't have to be from a cash.
No,
shop.
it's opening containers and getting the thing.
Oh, so like
Like
EA
lock-
loot boxes?
A loot box is kind of like a gotcha mechanic.
But that doesn't necessarily mean they're doing loot boxes just because
It-
they're good, right? Is what you're saying?
Well, it also
Fair.
isn't inherently the Genshin impact you are collecting.
We've
We
got
have a
two
triple up.
bears. Yeah. One on. So somebody, one of the tanks, can grab this guy.
All right, I'll get this one. Crips already got the other one, and then we'll focus on the. one
Oh,
below
bad
us.
days timing.
Draq still hasn't got his body back yet, has he?
Nope.
Oh no.
Cryptfox is going down.
I'm gonna end up with this heal aggro from the other bear.
Yeah,
I
is
got
anybody
that
on
one
that second
bear.
bear?
I'm trying to get him.
All right, I'm trying to stun it.
I got the. Oh. that
Oh, you
was
had it. And you
fun.
broke it.
Sorry, I just don't.
Look, I
know
did
the
something, Therek.
graphic.
It shows like a ZZZ.
Okay.
His head.
Dazed. And dead.
Dances. Taking a potion.
Yeah. We're
Yeah.
not gonna get this. I don't think.
That's my fault. I wasn't familiar with the
Yeah.
graphic.
Run. The long run begins again.
I
There's,
was gonna
there's
mention
so many bears.
because Songbox was saying he had an alpha and he was waiting. Folks should keep their ear out for rewind because a lot of times, well, not a lot of times, but sometimes there's giveaways and draws for different levels, and they're stackable. Is that the word? Like if
They
you
are
have the
stackable.
500, yeah, you have the
Yeah.
500 song box. You know, they might give away a 250 one or something, and there you go.
Yeah, yeah, we do. We did on the show before we took our Christmas break. We gave away a Black Rose, the Scion of the Black Rose, so 750, a 500, and a 250 pledge. No, 750, 250, and a 100 pledge.
Oh no,
so
I'm
yeah.
about to have 2 backpacks.
Well, if you
Somebody
don't
backpack.
don't give up. Maybe they can res you, and then you don't have a backpack.
I'm running.
Look at that guy. Look at him. He's just taunting me.
I'm going down. This guy's gonna get me.
Whoa,
Everybody down.
that bear is moving light speed. Meow.
I survived. I lived. Oh my gosh.
Come get me, Therek.
Yeah, okay. Don't. I gotta
I think
find
what
you.
we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to run along the water's edge until Draq sees that it's,
Yeah, agreed.
you know what I mean, and then we can sneak up, pull one at
Of
a time
course,
back
it's
to
my
the-
body that is in the middle of nowhere that can't be gotten to.
Okay, don't release Draq. I'm coming to res you.
Crip, let's
Right.
go. Since we're tanks, let's go get our health back real quick.
I didn't enjoy it.
All right. Speaking of previews, we are halfway through this stream, and we have some MMO awards to give out. We're giving out our 2022 MMO Pantheon Plus awards. So, Stans, I hear you have 2 awards you're giving out. So, would you like to go first?
I was waffling back and forth. I think I'm just going to do one because another one is going to be relevant at some point later. So I'm just going to do one. Just going to give one.
All right.
And
Let's hear it.
actually, Therek, you gave me the perfect segue here because there are things that we remember and maybe we like more because we have a nostalgia for them. Some things hold up to nostalgia, and some things really are better experienced with nostalgia or just giving them a pass. Like, there are a lot of movies from the 80s or like we were kids that I did not see when I was a kid. And everybody I knew would say like, "Oh, this is the greatest movie ever. I loved it when I was a kid." I go back and watch that movie and I'm just like, have you watched that since, maybe 12 or up and reevaluated it? Because without your nostalgia, I don't think it'd be the same for you. So my award is the game that I wish I had nostalgia glasses for.
Bears.
The game, yeah, Bears.
Bears.
The game that I think just literally has passed me by because I don't have that ability to look back and say, man, I loved this back in the day. I have such great memories. It is what it is now, but I have that to pull me back in, and that's EverQuest.
I knew that's where he was going.
It could only be, right?
It's a game that I want to like and I want to have those types of feelings for, but I think for a lot of people who don't have that looking back, it was the movie I watched when I was a kid and I have that to lean back on. What's there just isn't enough. And I wish it was.
Really interesting. Really interesting.
All right.
Yeah. It's funny
All right.
when we played EQ how
We're
you
back in danger zone, by the way. guys.
Oh,
commented
yeah.
on that.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to get back to you.
Yep.
Okay, we got a bear.
We got a bear.
Okay, everybody,
Crypt-
come to this
Crypt
bear.
is yours?
It will only get
Yeah,
worse.
I got it.
It will only get worse.
It really will. We're surrounded by
Nathan's got
bears.
some PTSD going on here.
Nightmares about bears tonight.
Yeah.
And there's one right to the left. I'm going to move over here. So there's one hanging around. We really need to go down to the water.
He's
and pull-
eyeballing you.
Pull to the water. We can't run around like this. We're
We
gonna
gotta
get
run
killed.
back to the water until you see your thing is facing up, right? And then we can tell us and we can pull back to the water. Crypt's down. That other bear's keeps coming.
Oh, that bear's a big
Back
one.
up, back up.
Move.
That's a big one.
Pull him up there.
We are clear up here for the moment if you want to keep pulling.
Get off me, bear. I know you like me, but okay.
All right. Well, I will
The
go.
big deeps you got.
I will go second on the MMO awards. I know that most awards are probably going to be positive, but I decided to go a little bit on the more crunchy side. Let's call it crunchy. So my award is called the Dethroned Award, and it goes to Fractured Online because Fractured Online dethroned Guild Wars 2 as Nathan Napalm's least favorite MMO.
Really did. So true.
It's been a lot of fun to give Nathan crap about Fractured Online.
I didn't think it could be done. I mean, after the first game we ever streamed for this 101 show was Guild Wars 2, and it was my suggestion because I was like, hey, I know this game well, I can play this. And Nathan hated it so much. I'm like, it's never gonna get worse than this. I'm like, it'll never get worse than this.
Yeah.
But it got worse.
Called
It
me.
got worse.
He called me.
Oh,
no!
All right,
Brutal.
rest up, supporters.
Minus was all like, we can't quit the game after 3 weeks. This is the first one.
It was dicey, man. It was dicey at best.
Minus was very smart about the way he presented it to me. He's like, so I got this idea. He told me the premise of the show, and I was like, oh, that's a really good idea. I love it. He's like, so listen, we're gonna start with Guild Wars 2. And I was like, dude.
I'm gonna pop a potion. Y'all can keep.
Thanks. Good job.
I'm just gonna go ahead and lay here.
These ashen ones are awful.
I'm gonna try to pull it off of you. I just don't
I'm gonna
have
get you
any.
after Rock.
Hey, thanks for this. Was that a follow or a sub? I missed it. I was pinning.
Yeah, be careful if you got low health. Don't get near him. Stand back. He does an AoE. He'll kill you again.
Oh, look.
Oh boy, he's on Sparoh. Or on stance.
Oh my gosh, that AoE.
Careful, Draq. He's gonna kill you.
No!
Running back up track.
This is not good.
We're gonna die again just because you turned
Die
back.
again.
We were smart about that.
Listen, if we're
Final
gonna
stream of Embers, right?
if we're gonna wipe, we got to do it closer to the end of the stream.
I know. See, that's part of our plan. We're just gonna keep wiping until we end the stream.
Yikes!
Dang it.
Oh my god! Wait, I got my.
giving up. Yep, that's it.
Ashen
I didn't
bear,
even realize I got back up.
By
I'm
one
sorry.
bear, that.
dude.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Brutal.
Wait, is this why we like death in MMOs? Death mechanic?
Yep, I love it.
I don't get on that
Are
bandwagon.
we having fun?
I'm having so much fun.
Bag collecting.
Hey, we're not losing experience. All
This
right?
is so
Come on,
great.
I want to hear it.
Bag collecting.
Nobody's lost a single point of experience.
Just swear.
Hey, looks like Chad is entertained, so there you go.
A slightly lighter bag of crap is still a bag of crap.
That is true. Yes.
I'm like 3 bodies down now. That's great.
Yeah.
Draq's
your
health bar is
bag
more
moves,
red than it is bar.
I'll tell y'all this. Chad will always love the demise of the streamer.
Yeah.
Yep, that's true.
Schadenfreude is strong.
All right.
Like my community's trying to get me to shave my eyebrows again. This
Oh,
Saturday.
yikes. Just say no to that, man. That's a hard no.
I know.
All right, Therek, what do you got? MMO award.
Okay, so my MMO award is called Proof Positive, and it goes to Embers Adrift. So the reason I say that is because, as much as we all are Pantheon hopefuls and fans and stuff like that, I think every one of us would have a little bit, if we're being honest, have a little bit of a doubt that can we fit a game like Pantheon into our lives? Can we make it work? Is it still going to be as gripping and engaging? Is it something that in the games that we remember, the classic MMOs that we remember? Because it's different. Like, it's a different time in our lives still, right? Like, we all are in different places and have different responsibilities and things to do. And for me, Embers Adrift proved to me that I'm not wrong. Proved to me that I know what I want, that it is something I want, and that I can make it work, and I can still enjoy it. Like this game, because of it's demands for your time and demands for to grind and to do things that take a lot of time, and the rare drops, the rare named mobs, the death penalty for what it is. We're not losing the experience, but still, like, we gotta get our bag. All those things that you're kind of like, do I actually really want that, or am I just, like you said, nostalgia, Nathan, right? Like, is it, or Stans, is it just nostalgia? Embers proved to me that it's not. Embers proved to me that I do want Pantheon. So I give Embers the proof positive award.
Show the stream the big turtle behind us, Draq.
Where is
Oh
he?
yeah, I saw it.
I don't see him.
I think
There
it
he
just
goes.
Rotate your
Oh.
camera.
Did you see
Oh,
it?
there he is.
I mean, he's a little hard to miss. He's not small.
He's
Is that a
big.
boss?
He's a big
Yeah.
Papa Turtle.
Oh yeah.
Can we go kill it?
No, you
No.
gotta be max
Gonna be
level. Or,
nasty.
well, not max. You gotta be like in your 30s.
Sure, Crypt. It's just
Crypt,
another
go,
corpse.
go hug him.
Go pet
Go
the
hug,
turtle.
go hug the turtle, Crypt.
You don't think I will? You don't
Maybe
think
he
I
just
will?
needs some
I'll do it.
love.
Maybe he just needs some love.
I'll be right back.
Thibiosum. Will we continue? Some of us are going to continue, some of us not. That's kind of the way it goes with every MMO we do on the MMO 101. We all kind of have our favorites. The only game that we're all going to stick with is Pantheon.
Yeah.
Everything
Yeah.
else is people take their favorites, move on, go to others.
Yeah.
I put New World back on my PC. That's how crazy I am.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I don't think there's been any game we've played for the 101 or 201 that I've stuck with long term. Like, this will be the first one for me. Like, I have them all installed still. I just don't play them. Like, I just, we got other stuff to do and other games to play, but I feel like this is going to be the first one. So yeah, Symbiosum, I will be sticking with Embers Adrift.
It's hard for me to like go back to games after playing them the first time and not really getting into them.
Sorry, Mujin. The DOC got taken up by the Monday night crew, so I don't think we'll probably double up.
And we technically already did that on 101.
Yeah, we technically already did it. So what was that, 2 or 3? Was that after Dungeons and Dragons
I think so.
or before?
Can't remember.
It was before.
It was early though.
It was super early.
And chased. I win.
And Therek doing the Ranger on DOC was one of the best moments ever. He's like, is this thing ever going to fire? Like, am I just going to hold it?
Oh, Crypt. I just saw that health bar go.
Did you fight the turtle?
Did we have a turtle death?
Yeah, I think Crypt got
He
turtled.
was a turtle snack.
I just loved hearing Crypt go, I'm gonna run.
Who's next for the reward?
Yeah, Nathan, you're up.
You want me to go? Okay. I was almost going to do a very similar award that Therek just did, because I really am having a lot of fun with Embers, and I am going to continue playing it. But, you know what brought me the most joy in 2022 came towards the end. I've got to give my award to Dark Age Camelot Eden server.
Oh.
Ton of fun playing with the Monday night crew on Hibernia. Got my guild in Midgard. Streamed it earlier today. About to start hitting up the big boy RVR tomorrow. And I'm just having a blast, man. And I'm not even playing on my realm. My realm is Albion, so I'm not even doing the nostalgia route. I'm playing this. Midgard's brand new to me, so all the dungeons, all the quests, everything I've never done before the class I'm playing, and all the other classes I'm playing with are all new to be good guys. Anyway, so I'm loving it, man. I think that whoever did this server did a very good job of quality of life. They added in things like the portal, so it's kind of like Gate, except it's a two-way street. You can go back to where you started the portal. So you can go back to town, sell your stuff, and go back into the dungeon. Or if you got a group, they don't have a lot of time, you can make a portal. They can get to where you're at quickly. It's super cool, man. I'm really impressed with everything they've done so far in the server. It's ran really good and smooth, and it's a really great way to experience Dark Age Camelot that doesn't feel as bogged down and add a built-in UI built into the server, so that you've got a better UI than the old clunky one that was with the old one.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome. I'm really liking that. And I think in 2022, for MMORPGs, that was the most impressive thing by far that happened.
So what's the name of your award?
This is the I didn't think of a name. This is the quality of life, but still nostalgic award.
Yes. That's a lot of words to print on a plaque.
You could have just
QOL.
said, Nathan, you could have just said mid sucks. That's my award.
Oh, Sparoh, what do you think? Should we be making our way back to the Bears while Sparoh gives us her
Okay.
MMO award?
Well, Crypt is still recovering now.
Oh,
Okay. Do you still want me to give the award or wait?
yeah, let it rip.
All right, mine's called Keep On Truckin', and it's the MMO that has the most expansions ever made, and that is EverQuest with 29
Oh
expansions
my heck.
in 24 years. And what isn't included in the award, but is still really cool, is not only have they had 29 expansions, they also do TLPs, and they keep it fresh by envisioning new ways to try the content. I just think it's incredible. They keep coming out with fresh stuff after all these years.
29 expansions. That means they were doubling up.
Yes, so
Well,
I think near the beginning.
You know what?
They
This
were
year
coming
we're just
6
doing
months.
we're doing 2.
Yep, they did.
Crazy. Crazy.
And you can't even name another MMO. Like, some people argue, like, yeah, technically online came out first, but they haven't had a new expansions in like 15 years, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Meridian 59, some people claim that, oh, that was the first 3D MMO. Well, that game practically doesn't exist anymore, you know? So EverQuest really is the most impressive, I believe,
Yeah.
too.
The only one next to it on the charts I was looking at was EVE Online, but that was from 2019. They said when EverQuest had 25 and EVE had 24. But I've never played EVE Online. I don't know if they're any good or... Yeah.
Have you ever had to use Excel before?
Have you?
That's EVE Online.
The
Do
spreadsheet
you
game.
enjoy doing your own taxes? Like you look forward to it?
No.
Then Eve may not be for you.
I don't think it would be.
No.
No, Meridian 59 was not Fractured View. Go back and look at it. It's first person.
Mugen. I totally see you playing Eve, Mugen.
Yeah,
I
I
think
can see
Mugen could
that.
have a good
I
time
can see
with
that.
Yeah.
Is it like micromanaging?
Oh, there you
everything?
go. He confirmed it. He had a company on Eve for about a year.
Songbox says The Realm. I was just talking about that the other day. That was the Sierra Online game. I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he just said Sierra Online
Oh,
owned by the
yeah.
Norsemen.
I'm sorry. My mistake. Meridian 59 is not the game I was talking about. That is a UO type game. Somebody knows what I'm talking about. A really old 3D.
Are you thinking of Anarchy Online?
No, it's older than EverQuest.
Are you thinking of Neverwinter Nights, the original Neverwinter Nights
No.
on AOL? Because that was FPS.
Asheron's Call.
No.
That wasn't first person.
And this was before. Hang on, I'm gonna look it up. Anyway, I'll come back when I figure out what it was.
I did put it out there at one point and see if anybody wanted to do Eve for the MMO 101, and everyone was a resounding no.
Nobody wants to do it.
I'm busy those weeks.
Yeah,
I'm
me too,
washing
man.
my hair those weeks.
Got things to do.
Ooh, a little hut.
It's like the scene from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. It's like he walks into Miss Shirley's office. Hey, get me somebody, anybody. Just leave it on the door on the way out.
So here's a question: which body is the arrow pointing to now?
Well, I'm just following my arrow, so I'm gonna stay along the coastline here until we get till it's on the
swim?
side there, and then
We don't want to swim.
Oh, it was Meridian 59. My bad. It is. It's first person. Yeah, with 3D graphics.
It's not faster if we just swim across.
Might be, but
Those turtles.
I don't want to disturb.
Whoa, that's
the
a big
turtles.
rabbit.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Watch the turtle.
Given the
You had to give him the turtle. Oh, we got a bear wandering around.
strafe.
It's just a single one. We
This
can
is
take
how it begins right
Yeah,
here.
that's
They
how it
suck you in
starts.
with the single.
See, here comes another one.
it. Hey, look, my guy is using my swords like a bow. Look, he's locked in the bow animation with the sword.
The turtle back there looks
throw it.
drunk. If you look at it right now.
Yeah.
It does. Guys.
Who left their drunk turtle out on the beach?
Go home, turtle. You're drunk.
Looks hungry.
How many times have I told you don't feed the turtle?
Yeah, Mugen says the rabbits will kill wolves. I like that. You come across like two beasts that are fighting. We have that. See that once in a while.
Saw
I think
that on
usually
the
the-
201.
Yeah,
stream.
the rabbits. Which one? The rabbit one, didn't it? I think it
The
did.
rabbit one. Yeah, rabbit
Yeah.
killed the wolf.
Yeah.
When somebody sees that their body points up, let us know so we can.
Yeah,
try to
mine
pull
is
back.
straight ahead here somewhere.
Yeah, same.
Likewise.
Straight ahead.
Can you tell me a bit about healers in Embers? Stance.
Where to
Better
begin?
pack enough band-aids.
Be somewhat positive. Stance. Go. All right, Sparoh. Be somewhat
Take it over.
positive.
Watch out, there's a
Go.
bear.
Um,
Oh, I got a bear.
if I continue playing this, it won't be as a healer.
I have a debuff I can use as my heal.
The problem with
That
healing
count
in
as somewhat positive.
the problem with healing in this game is it's all you have to be standing next to the person to do it.
They can't go beside you. They can't go behind you. You have to be so close up.
It feels like it's a 5-degree frontal cone that extends about a foot ahead of you as far as range goes. You lose range immediately when anybody moves.
Okay, so
Mine's
Hold on, wait.
this way.
let's keep our eyes out for. I'm going with Sparoh. That's where mine is too.
The water.
Yep.
Is that somebody's? What is this?
Eric, save me. I'm slow.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, sorry.
Like,
The buff goes off every time. Oh, Mugen redeemed a lore bit. I knew that was going to
Yay!
happen. Okay, so here's the thing. In Pantheon, so over the holidays, they released a concept art as when they wished everybody a happy new year of Silent Plains. So there's a bear we ran just behind it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Whoa.
don't I
That was
rotate
something
it?
I could pop in.
That was crazy.
I
This is mine.
just saw it.
Anyway, they released some concept art of Silent Plains and a city called Sky Durban in Silent Plains. That's what the picture is. And Jan talked about Sky Durban, saying it's a very cosmopolitan type of city where a lot of different races tend to live. He actually said that there's even ratkin that live there, which is something that's kind of new because we don't really we've seen ratkin in Halner's Cave. We haven't seen them as like a, any sort of a sentient race or some sort of like race that you're capable of interacting with outside of combat. So I thought that was kind of neat. What else did he say about it? I'm trying to remember. If you listen to the last rewind, I actually clipped the audio of Jan talking about it, and you can skip to the end of the VR news and notes section. You can hear Jan describe all about Sky Durban. So, yeah, there you go. Sit back and relax. It's time for the lore you know.
Nice, Mugen. Nice.
Oh, Mugen wanted fractured on a fractured
Fractured
lore.
lore.
Oh God, I don't know any fractured lore. Well, I got it. Okay, there once was a game that was in development and then got released too early and published by a company that has a history of ruining games, and then the game wasn't good and went offline, and that's the story of Fractured.
Fractured lore is the terrain devs found the rubber stamp tool in Photoshop. The end.
He said, "I'm gonna make a game."
Yes.
Nathan sounded like the Scarecrow from The Wizard of Oz. That was a good voice.
So did we get through everybody? Is Crypt? Are you still? I think Crypt's left still.
Yeah.
We need a word from Crypt.
Mine is over here somewhere.
Okay.
I got mine.
You got yours.
It's right next to that bear.
Mine is further down the direction Nathan was just
Mine is
going, but
right
there's a
next to that
right-
bear.
Mine is right next to the bear that Nathan just ran away from.
Okay,
I
so
got
let's
it.
kill this bear here. And,
Yep.
and
I got my bag. Yeah.
Okay,
you
you
got
got it. Nice. Okay, so
Draq
let's go
still
get
needs
yours.
his though.
Or I mean, Draq.
Mine is right
Right next to that, three up.
in the bush.
Oh, you're in,
Yeah.
Let's
oh,
pull
we're
it.
right next to this bear.
Like
Oh, this
he's-
one back here.
Go get it, Stance. If there's no other bear.
Because he may turn ashen and white.
Yeah, I'm just,
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
exactly.
keep an eye on this other one over there.
Yeah, Symbiosum. They've announced the PA dates are is it 29th and 30th, I think? The
28th
last
and 29th.
Yeah, last Saturday, Sunday of the month.
Is that a streamable one?
No.
No.
No, they'll make a big to do is when they have the first public.
If they have somebody stream it, they'll Plus, if we could stream it, we'd be that's all we'd be talking about right
Yeah.
now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Might be a topic of conversation.
We wouldn't even be playing this game. We'd just be sitting around the fire talking about it.
Making plans, come up with schemes and ideas for what we want to do.
What up, Breakout? This is 2 nights in a row. Breakout has hit the stream.
Hey.
Hey,
Oh,
Draq.
pretty
Long
go.
time no see, buddy.
Former member of the MMO 101 Breakout.
The shaman.
Yeah, the shaman.
I'm taking some good hits there.
Symbiosum, I'm not aware that Ko has any current future streaming plans in the books, other than, yeah, I want to stream it again. That's all I heard.
Right, I'm really low on stamina.
Yeah, after this guy goes down, we'll just rest.
You know that what's coming next is this thing's gonna spawn one of those ember or those
please don't.
ashen
I know.
bears again.
That'd be
Not
just
again.
perfect.
All right, let me start sitting down.
No,
I gotta
we're
get
good.
some
We're good.
stamina
Okay,
back.
rest up.
Okay.
When they did the last community streamer thing for the DevIR stream, they called it, community streamers. What was it called? It's like community streamers enter Terminus or something like that. So I think, and that was in May. I want to say May of 2021. So I think
That was the fortress.
That was the fortress. So they need to do community streamers return to Terminus,
Yeah.
and we need to be a part of that.
Sounds good to me.
I'm not voting against that.
No, nobody's actively opposing that,
That
idea.
sounds like a horrible idea.
What's wrong with you? Oh, there's an ashen bear behind you, Sparoh. Look
Oh,
behind you. You can see the glowing eyes.
Yep. I mean, before the dark times, some of the best streams they had before the refactor were their couple of community streamer groups they did.
Yep.
Before the dark times. That's what I want to say to every idiot, not idiot. How should I say this? Every uninformed person
There.
that posts in the YouTube comments about how Pantheon's never coming out. Look, man, we made it through the dark times. Like, if we were gonna leave, we'd already be gone.
Yeah, that was rough.
Dude, that was a year.
Came for abuse.
I got these 2 great healers keeping me from dying.
count your chickens.
I think we should.
Hold on, can I like sit down and get stamina and tank?
Oh, we
this
got
all at the
another
same
one.
time?
Oh, freaking bears.
No.
Can't
No.
we run it? No.
I'm going to get my body.
Go get it, Draq. Go get it, Draq.
Yeah, because we're gonna die anyway.
Oh,
Try
yeah,
to die
run.
somewhere better.
Run to the
This
lake.
bear.
Go to the lake.
Running to the
pop a
lake.
potion. Shoot.
Oh, somebody just went down.
Frick.
Yeah, that's me. It's alright. I bought you guys
I
time.
got the bear that was on you, Sparoh. Run.
Sam got
running.
me.
Oh no, this is not good. I didn't.
Did you get your
I
bag?
got my corpse,
Okay, well, that's good.
but I'm about to leave another corpse.
Die at the
Come
water. Die
closer.
at the water.
A closer,
that was
more
it.
convenient corpse.
That was
Is this
a way
what we
better
call
place to
corpse
die.
walking, where you gotta die closer each time?
That's how you
Well-
drag corpses in this game.
Yeah, we've been on the same quest, which was recover the corpse all day. Hold on,
We
just
did
wait.
that in
So you
World
gotta
of
keep running,
Warcraft to
Sparrow.
get
Oh,
to the.
Nathan, I was bringing you
I
back.
know it was too late. You can't cancel it after you click it.
What were you saying, Sparrow? In World of Warcraft, you did what?
We died like numerous times just trying to get to the dungeon in Ogrimmar, and each time you tried to die a little closer, and then because you use your ghost to get through the city.
Because you would try and come in and do.
Yeah, and we did it.
as alliance. Yep.
Yeah. Probably died 30 times to get there, but we made it.
Jeez.
Yep. Yeah, it was
I have
Grogu.
run the bears
Yeah.
off.
Breakout says wiped by a bear in an MMO. That's actually pretty cool. Breakout, you should have been here earlier. This is not the first time this has
This
happened.
is not-
it's
the
a
name of
very
this
cool
stream.
night by that standard. Okay, I think they're gone.
Nathan and Draq, did you release?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So I was gonna
Why
come
did he
back and
attack
roll.
us?
I'm at Nathan's
It's just
body.
a single. We can take this Sparrow.
We died near the water, so it should be easy to get them.
Traumatized.
Wait,
So-
you did or did not release?
He did.
I did release, yes.
Okay.
So, Crypt, you got to give us your MMO award.
MMO award. So give it a name, right? I'll say commitment to community.
Oh,
And I'm gonna give it to Final Fantasy 14.
Ah.
Especially like Yoshi P, because to be able to take a game like Final Fantasy 14 and like have something that just crashed and burned in the very beginning and reinvent it and think outside the box and really resurrect the game to be one of the top MMOs out there right now, and also have people be happy with all the content that he's putting out. It's amazing. Yeah, Final Fantasy 14.
You know, when we were talking earlier about sticking with a game, that was the game that I almost stuck with. I wanted to stick with it, and I was trying to stick with it, but the cutscenes, like the endless talking story cutscenes, just I couldn't do it anymore.
The JRPG main story quest
Yeah,
thing. Yeah.
I wanted to love it. I tried so hard.
You know what's
Yeah.
more fun though is just following it. I like to follow it. I'm just like, oh look, they're doing this crazy stuff, and they're doing that's crazy, but I don't actually have to play it.
Mhm. Yeah,
So
and
Crypt, I can't remember what I was watching
uh-huh.
here, but somebody was talking about Final Fantasy 16 coming up, and because Yoshi P is basically being given the reins of 16, a mainline single player Final Fantasy game, and they were talking about, well, there might be delays and there might be some issues, and I can't remember who it was, but it said no, Yoshi P is running this. I don't trust Square Enix, but I trust
Yoshi P. Yoshi
Yes.
P is amazing, dude.
He is
Like
great.
I played the game from beta all the way up until 2017. I had to quit because my hardware couldn't keep up with all the updates and stuff. But yeah, every time there's a dev stream, Yoshi P is out there. He, addresses every concern the community has. He implements new stuff. He drops a whole lot of nuggets of things that are coming out, and he's just very transparent with the community.
For people that don't follow but are here watching this, I'm gonna say it in a way you'll totally understand. Yoshi P is completely the Joppa of Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah.
The way they
Definitely.
behave and the way they approach things, and even the bean dropping and being so excited they gotta drop a little nugget here and there. They're very similar.
Later, Symbiosum.
Go around these turtles.
Have a good night.
What is that? You'll eventually forgive me for losing the PA key a few weeks back. What does that mean? What did I do?
I
don't know what I did.
I think he's saying he didn't win.
Oh, gotcha. You know what? I tried to weight the randomizer for you, Symbiosum, but and I got the code wrong or something. So next time, buddy.
All right, we see you guys. Keep the torch going. We'll swim right to you.
Okay. Got a 4-torch
Everybody
beacon here for
put
you.
your
We're all
lighters
gathered up in the
up.
same spot.
Everybody
Wait.
put your lighters
The draw distance in this game and with those torches, like, it's really cool that I can see you guys from that far away with your little torches.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it is cool.
Listen,
Like a
would be
little
like-
lighthouse.
it's
Fireflies.
it's Unity. It's like 4 developers and still better swimming than New World. Okay.
Yes. And New World's had years now.
You mean they're swimming?
Wait, they're swimming in New World?
I don't know if you guys caught it when we were talking about this on one. We were reviewing the December newsletter, and one of the things on the roadmap they talked about was new animations for Death Float.
Yeah.
And what was the other one? It was Death Float.
The Death Float, and they talked about underwater looting too.
Yeah,
no, but
underwater
there was
looting. Death, it's like a near death in the water
near death
animation.
float, and yeah,
I'm like, that is hilarious. Near death swim. Yeah, that's what it was, man. Rohan. That's right. I'm like, dude, I gotta see that. That they need to do a whole stream just on the swimming animations because I gotta see
That like
that.
gasping for air, grabbing for the top.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like you're like gurgling, bubbles coming up, you know, that kind of stuff.
You guys remember
So
when you were
what I
drowning
wanna
in
see
Sonic
is
the
the-
Hedgehog?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I'm thinking.
What I want to see is for the near-death swim is the exact same animation Embers uses for learning skills, the panic waving and flailing.
Oh my god, that has to be it. That has to be it. That's got to be it. Absolutely. Okay, we're sticking to the water's edge until we get right to where your corpse is. Your bag.
I feel like I'm gaining a Minus's hatred for bears all of a sudden.
This stream has not been bear friendly. It's not been us friendly. It's been very bear
Yeah.
friendly.
Yeah,
we're
the
just
bears are
grinding
well
Minus
fed.
faction.
You
So
can barely bear it.
it's
Here's our
been
body.
unbearable.
The bears have been taking our urine.
Yeah, they've been looting us.
I got my bag.
Like, hey guys, these guys got good loot.
You got a bag or all the bags?
I think it's only one. I don't think it stacks bags.
No, it doesn't. You just got
Oh,
the
okay.
one. Your
So does
latest
everybody-
body has
Yeah.
your bag.
Does
Oh,
everybody
nice.
have theirs?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, are we gonna stay
Can
here?
we? No. Go get turtles.
Byproducts.
Stay right
Look
here,
here,
Winston.
you. Look here.
Listen,
I think it's turtle time.
don't try to bring logic
Turtles.
to the 101. That's the 201s thing.
Yeah. That's what we do, right? Exactly.
We should
Hardcore
just
logic.
retire our characters and stay alive. Like in D&D.
Just log out right here so we never die.
Yeah.
So this is, I think, my last week on the 201.
Mm-hmm.
Slay something. Thanks for the follow.
Yeah, we're giving you back after Thursday.
Yeah.
Aw.
You're going back to your
I like
original.
having all the friends.
Sparoh, we're going to rely on you to get us through these Lotro dungeons, so we need you.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
Yeah, you're
I
going to
think
be that
I've done,
group's
like,
expert.
2.
You're
Oh
the
my gosh.
you're the Lotro expert in the group.
I'll be
Well-
like, ask Stans.
You know what, Sparoh? It's been lovely having you, but I have to say we have Byproducts is joining the 201.
Oh.
Byproducts is in chat right now.
Yeah.
That's
So I wanted to
pretty
give them a
awesome.
shout out for being a brave soul to join this motley crew of
Dude.
weirdos playing
something else.
games.
So I guess
Yeah,
we haven't actually formally announced it. Maybe we should actually do that
Yeah,
since we're kind of talking about it.
absolutely.
So next week we will be grading Embers Adrift, which don't miss it. The grading streams are some of the best stuff we do. And you get lots of really great discussion, lots of different opinions. It's really fun. And then the week after that, we will be starting Lotro, which we have done before, but it was a long time ago. And we wanted to give the dungeons a go. So we're going to be focusing on running dungeons. Specifically. Because we didn't run any dungeons before. We just did it as kind of a... Oh, of course we spawned the thing.
Of course, yeah.
It's a single. We should be okay.
Yeah. And the 201 and 101 is going to be a really interesting mix because I'm looking at the group comps that we're both running, and it is wildly different.
Wait, hold on. What is everybody playing?
We're very DPS heavy.
Well,
Yeah.
you guys are ranged heavy. You guys are a very traditional range DPS and defender tank lore master support.
Dude, that's how I like it.
You guys are like the tried and true, like...
We got a cleric, we got a warrior.
You're vanilla.
We're moving down the road. Get stuff done.
Our group is going to be chaos.
So Byproducts is says I need to sign their burglar contract. Apparently they're playing a burg. So,
Ah, nice.
Burgle,
you know.
burgle.
burgle. Yeah.
That's a fun one in a group.
Yeah. So what do we have in our group stands? We have me. I'm playing a Bjorning. Byproducts is playing a
So-
burglar. You're playing.
We have our tank and our support are both going to be captains. We have 3 melee DPS because we've got a champion, a Beorning, and a burglar, and then whatever Des heals on. Our group is going to have mobs running loose all over the place, but we're going to be so buffed to hell between me and Crow that we are just going to tear things apart. It's going to be wonderful chaos.
It is going to be run. And that Crow Singer is joining us too for the first time. which
Yep,
is
Crow
awesome.
Singer.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, so we've got kind of a new group comp going, and it's
Right.
gonna be fun, and some new people and some new voices. It's gonna be awesome.
Be good. And the plan is that we're gonna level by doing these dungeons. We're all currently getting to level 20. And so we're gonna do you can do group finder dungeons at level 20. So we're gonna do these dungeons, and then we're gonna level up to 50. And then when you get to 50, you can do raids. So then the 101 and 201 will come together for 12-person raids. And we've
sticking with Lotro for a while, huh?
yeah, we're gonna do it. So
Yeah, we wanted to try something new. Like we were looking at new MMOs, and there wasn't anything that was, getting our attention immediately. So we figured this was something, a new way of going about it.
I like it.
but
To be fair, we played this for quite a while.
yeah.
It's probably the longest
This
of all the
is-
games we've played.
Well, it's not quite the longest. It's 9. That's what I got.
9.
We
What
played
was our
EverQuest.
longest?
It was EverQuest, right?
How long did we play?
I think we did EverQuest 10. We did New World 9.
Yeah,
so-
yeah, we did. New World had just launched, by the
Yeah,
way.
we
Anybody
launched.
judging us in chat.
Oh my god! I enjoyed New World.
We feel your judgment.
Listen,
We were all launch day intoxicated. All right.
Yeah.
New World was fun for completely fun for a couple of months.
All marriages have fun on the honeymoon.
Listen,
I'll say this: with every MMO that we play, we should always look at it and see what we can take away from it for
Yeah.
future
Oh, for
generation
sure.
MMOs. I really loved the Gathering in New World.
Yes.
dude,
That was the best
Yeah.
part.
I agree with that.
Ash and Spawn.
I really
I'm not
liked-
normally a gatherer, but I enjoyed it in New World.
I really liked Lotro the first time we played it, and I had never played Lotro before that. It really struck a chord with me, even though there's some things I don't like, but it was a fun time. It was a good game, and I'm glad to go back to it.
Yeah, I think Lotro is a gem. It really is. It's one
Just
of the
such
gems.
a comfy game. You go
Mhm.
in and you just feel so familiar, and the story is exciting because you're like, oh my gosh, I'm talking to this main character, and I don't know. It just feels like a nice, comfy, homey place.
Yeah,
And
Come
y'all
back
know
to-
it literally is my so.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was the first game where it might have been one of the first ones, Stans, when you were joining us. And I remember you broke out those fireworks, and I was so impressed. I was like, this dude's prepared. This guy brought the fire, so to speak.
You guys already know what I'm gonna say. Like, I love Lord of the Rings, but my quest, I need one paragraph to read. That's all I need.
The quest text is very much falls under the same heading as Tolkien's writing, which is please somebody give this person an editor.
I think it's well written though, you know, like I feel like
it is, but there's just so much of it.
There is a lot of it. I feel like the characters that you know say what they would say. You know what I mean? Like feels accurate to Tolkien.
And there's Tom Bombadil.
And Tom Bombadil.
Yeah, that's exciting when you get to see him the first time.
His music is so good in that game. When you get to his little hut there and the music changes, I love that music. When we were playing it for the 101, I remember that when we discovered him, I was like, oh, that is the coolest little song ever. It's like,
so before we leave tonight, Draq, and we only got a little bit left, I'm not really looking at the time. There's a really scary dungeon right there if we all just want to go.
Yeah, let's do it. We got 12 minutes left, and you know we got outros and stuff too. So,
so who's in the 101 then? Who's staying?
So myself, Sparoh, Crypt, Essen, and the Sarah. And did I get Nathan?
Nathan.
And Nathan.
Yeah, Nathan.
How do you go in this?
Yeah,
you have to pixel hunt the spire thing.
Perfect.
Oh, there's something hitting me. Oh, it's just a little pygmy.
Pygmy.
Silly pygmy.
Little firefly.
I can't find the entrance.
Are you sure we're not level
it
locked
turned
out of this
into
thing?
an ashen.
It might be. Oh, geez, turn ashen. They will always turn ashen if you bring them to this. This may not be a dungeon. This is a thing just to turn.
Yeah, that's right, exactly. I remember when I got my. So by the way, these ashen mobs are filling up the Emberstone, even though we're not looting it. My Emberstone has got to 55, so
84.
Okay. Good.
I'll just pull stuff over to that and then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Lotro and Elder Scrolls Online are the two games in the last couple years that I'm always coming back to, even if I take a few months off. But then I'm playing so many.
Those are two of my strong constants. No surprise.
There's just good story with both, and that's what I really like about those MMOs is you can just get in and enjoy the storytelling.
You're not going to run out of content on either one of those either.
Yep.
Nope. There's still a ton of stuff that I have not done in Lotro. Well, we know my hours in.
I want to play too many MMOs for my health. Like I always appreciate different things about different MMOs.
Yeah, for sure.
I want to check this one out. I want to check this one out. I'll check this. Oh man, I'm supposed to eat too?
Dude, I already have such a problem remembering to eat. Imagine if I played the MMOs every single day.
Yeah.
Well, if you like to MMO hop and see what all the MMOs are about without actually having to put coin down on it, we're kind of the place to go.
Well, and especially to see them played as like a group, right? Because it's like nobody really does that where they get actual, a group stream going. It's hard to do, and I think that's one of the strengths of what some of the stuff we do is we show these games that other people stream all the time, and we just do it from a different perspective. I really love
I
how
even get a different perspective just because we're playing as a group all the time.
Yeah, it's kind of like those. It's like those D&D streams, right? Where somebody figured out, like, hey, let's put the whole group in and have a D&D night, right? It's kind of the same thing.
Exactly. I find myself often thinking, like, I wish I knew you guys back in the EverQuest days when I was, playing EverQuest for real.
Dude.
And like, if I had a group like you guys, I would have done so much more stuff. Like, I would have done so much more stuff. Like, because that was one of the things. Just some stuff you couldn't do because you didn't have the guild for it, or you didn't have a group of friends to do it. And I mean, occasionally you got lucky and you found a good, raid night, and it kind of worked out. But you couldn't always. You just didn't have the horses for it, right?
Yeah.
That's the
Well-
good thing about MMOs is like, you meet plenty of people in game, so you just grab whoever you can find, make new friends out of them.
Sometimes.
Well, I agree
Sometimes
with
that backfires, and you're like, "Oh, these people are horrible."
I agree with that. If games like modern games sort of ask you to do that, but they don't really ask you to do that. They're like, just get your character to a high enough level, and then we'll find the group for you. We'll get everything together, and all you got to do is be available. It's like, well,
Well, I mean that really depends on A, the game, and B, which portions of the game you are actually choosing to interact with. Because a lot of people said that about Final Fantasy XIV when we were playing that, completely ignoring the fact that there is a massive amount of social group and guild finding going on, but it's done in chat and it's done elsewhere, which we weren't doing.
Yeah, the social part of Final Fantasy 14 is definitely like in the aesthetics, in the sociability, being in an FC with other people, linking up for like map runs, and
Yeah,
all
or
kinds
even
of things.
people do get together there as explicitly to group up and do group content, but it is not done in the same way that it was done 20 years ago. It is done in different chat channels in different places, and if you don't interact with it in that fashion, then yeah, you look around and you go, well, nobody's grouping, nobody's looking for me to do things, because they're all over here doing it because that's the way it's evolved in this game, and it is really weird. But every games do this in different fashions.
that's right.
Yeah.
Later, byproducts.
Yeah, byproducts.
My biggest
Focus rate,
gripe
man.
My biggest gripe with Final Fantasy 14, and I know I talked a big game about Yoshi P earlier, but the one thing that I really just disapprove of decision-wise was the cross-server grouping and the cross-shard grouping, because servers lose their identity of people, and you get filtered out everywhere to be with other people off server. So you don't really ever get to learn who's on your server anymore. And that happened like several years after the game launched. But before that, you knew everybody on your server. So you had a sense of community.
Yep. I remember that. That's when I had a lot of fun with 14. Like,
Yeah.
literally
Yeah.
would stand in town and knew every single person just about that ran through.
Oh yeah.
The same
I
thing
remember,
happened
it's
in WoW.
also why I started 3 brand new characters in Final Fantasy 14, however, because different friend groups played over different times. And a bunch of us are playing, but we play on this server. All right, I'll go through the main story quest again to play with you guys. Cool. See you in 100 hours.
Rude.
Oh my god.
You are a good friend,
brutal.
sir.
Yeah, you are. That is-
Even you saying that fills me with dread.
yeah, me
that's-
too, man.
And that's the thing, you can't just say it is a bad thing, because it was done for a reason.
No.
Everything has those good and bad aspects if you actually look around. 'Cause,
What's
man,
up, Zerg Jerk?
Doing that sucked.
Was that before or after you could pay to skip it?
Oh, that was way before. Way before.
Dude, that was the best $12 I've ever spent in my
Yeah,
entire
it
life.
really was. Like,
by
I
the
was-
way,
even so, that just does those quests. It doesn't level you. It gets you through the dungeon.
It doesn't
get
matter.
you anything
I
other
got
than
past all
unlock.
those dumb
Yeah.
cutscenes.
Oh.
Ugh.
by
we
the
got
way,
Big Turtle
the-
headed our way. Big Turtle, by the way.
the time frame that Stans is talking about, the main story quest was about 15 hours longer too, because they can.
All right. We got 50s. We got 4 minutes left. Should we suicide this turtle?
Yes.
Oh
Let's do
yeah,
it.
let's do it.
All right.
Big Turtle.
Cowabunga.
I tanked 2 hits. 3 hits.
I could even land a debuff on him.
Go, Nathan.
He's still at 100%. He hasn't taken any damage.
He's somehow at 101%.
I'll add this to the intro.
I took 142
There
damage.
you
Oh my
go.
god.
You can do it. Be a hero. No.
You're still up. You got this.
He one shots me.
Get a good screenshot, Draq. Get a good
That
video
was
clip.
good. I saw that. He had his torch out. He got a good view there of his mouth.
Nice.
Chomping.
Oh my
That's a good way
goodness.
to end.
All right. All right. Well, we got a jam-packed week still. This is only day 2. We got lots of stuff going on. Therek, what do you got going on this week?
We have the 201 is still going to be playing Embers Adrift on Thursday. So it's the last group stream for the 101, but not for the 201. We got one more night of this. So that'll be me and Sparoh and Stans and Desrin and Mujin playing on Thursday night. That's 7 o'clock Eastern on our YouTube channel, on the Pantheon Plus YouTube channel. And then, of course, also on YouTube is the Rewind this weekend, which it's me and Desrin doing our weekly podcast and talking about what the week held in Pantheon. That'll include the review of the developer stream on Thursday, which I'll let you guys talk about. But yeah, so Sunday noon Eastern on the Pantheon Plus YouTube channel.
Very cool, Mr. Nathan Napalm.
We've got big events this week. P99 on Friday, and then tomorrow's RBR day with Dark Age Camelot, and I've got our MMO Tourist Thursday evening. We'll be playing Dungeons & Dragons Online. And then Friday night, P99. Saturday night is a really big night on the channel because it's going to be MMO Cop, the movie. 11 p.m. Central, 12 a.m. Eastern on Cringe Pony TV.
Oh my God.
Oh,
MMO
boy.
Cop the movie. I gotta set your PVR.
Get your popcorn ready.
Get your popcorn ready, as they say.
Sparoh, what you got?
I'm just hanging out on the 201 this week. That's I may be on Friday, P99.
Oh,
Might
we'll
hit
get
that.
some. Nice.
That's it. Yep.
Mr. Cryptfox?
Well, I am having my first subathon this Saturday, starting 10 a.m. Also coinciding with my community day. I'm gonna be playing a lot of games and stuff. So stop by. Dead by Daylight, probably play Fortnite, Jackbox games, Fall Guys, a whole bunch of like community party games.
Very cool. And we still got a Pantheon Death stream on Thursday, followed by Pantheon Plus You, where Therek, Nathan, and I will be breaking it all down with the community. Probably some other guys on here will probably call into the show too, but Nathan and Therek and I can't get away from it. So make sure you join us for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right. Well, Embers Adrift. I think I can say for everyone that we've had fun as a group playing this game. Maybe not everyone's cup of tea, but it's been a good game to play, and you can tell that because we've done 9 episodes, so a little over 2 months. So it's really good. So
Absolutely.
we will do the grading episode next week. You want to make sure to tune in for that. And anybody got anything else before we say bye-bye?
Not for me.
It's good.
All right. We're going to do the outro, and then we're going to raid Level Up Larry. He is a hilarious EverQuest streamer. Make sure you say hi to him and follow him if you're not already. All right, everybody. Wave bye-bye to the people.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you on Thursday.